The king is fucking finally back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm actually back. I'm here to make a video about Venom. I know, surprising. I actually just seen the movie. I think it was on like Saturday or something. I saw the movie. Yeah, I went with some very good people of mine. And if first of all, if you've read the comics, you know that the Offspring is always stronger than the previous um, I guess mutant. That's what we're gonna call them. I know they're called like I know there's like another word. I think it starts with like a P. There's like another word for them. But anyways, um, and I took notes. I actually like literally while I was watching the movie, I was taking notes of just how disappointed I was from the scenes. So let's start off with my first note. Cheesy comedy filled with weak jokes. Looked honestly the animation and like like the CGI just terrible. Stop motion animation, terrible CGI. A complete assful on how Carnage was born. We're gonna keep this video short. Convenient clock tower scenery to even out the fight of even the fight of wait even the fight of the offspring or for the for the offspring and yeah. So, convenient clock tower scenery, right? Because, they needed the bell, they needed sound and noise, right? To basically even out the fight so it could just be a human on human fight, right? And then, the offspring is always supposed to be stronger than the parent. Cliche together we work cliche we work to okay, what the fuck? Damn, I wasn't thinking. Cliche the more we work together, the stronger we are because of friends trope. For the sake, for fuck's sake, terrible way to kill character off by taking off fall damage, and the host is crippled, so they finish Carnage off. Yeah. So when the guy I forgot his name. Let me actually pull up his name. So this guy let me oh boy let me let there be carnage, right? So it was starring who was it starring? Harrison, right? He was Carnage of the movie, or he was the host for Carnage, right? Because Carnage is a parasite. And um he fell off of a cliff, so he was crippled, and that means Carnage is going to be weak because his host is weak, right? And then there's a bunch of sound and everything going on, in the background. And then, just basically plot convenience because, like I said, the offspring is always supposed to be stronger. So the fact that Carnage lost because of such, it was just so much plot convenience. Like if you read, and this is the thing, I've read the comics back in the day when I was a younger boy. I've read the comics, and I've watched the TV shows of Spider-Man and Venom and all that, and Carnage is supposed to be a fucking menace. Like he's supposed to be a savage. But in this movie, he just got shit on, honestly, and he was just more of a joke than anything. Um, and although I don't like Marvel, Carnage's design is fucking amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Like his design, he just looks like a fucking demon, right? Um, but yeah, it's serious. Then back to being boring cheesy jokes, so like it tries to be serious but at the same time it's like it doesn't know what it try like the movie doesn't know what it tries to do, like, and this is another thing when I've had this discussion with like I said, some close ones. We all came to an agreement like this movie, it's like it didn't know what it wanted to be. Like did it want to be a comedy or did it want us to take it seriously? The characters, we weren't invested in the characters. They were very boring, very cliche character cast. I mean, the most cliche cardboard cutout, and it was just ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. You got the what, the Asian lady at the Ock or whatever. You know, she's supposed to be funny. I mean, and then I think you got his ex-wife, right? I think it was Amber Sienna, right? You got his ex-wife. whatever, I forgot her name was, but you had Hardy's ex-wife, right? Which is Venom. You had his ex-wife. All it took to pretty much convince Venom, like Tom Hardy, help Tom Hardy. Oh, you're such a big boy. Like she was basically just arousing the man or arousing Venom. It was just so like, is that all it took? Really? It was just so cliche. I mean, come on. And then, like I said, it tried so hard with this cheesy jokes. And then, like I said, which one is it? A comedy or a mindless action flick? Awful fucking CGI. I've mentioned this twice. Hero saved the fucking day miraculously. Terrible film, milking the series by putting a shit teaser at the post credits. So basically, they had like a teaser where the all the Marvel universes joined together, like the Spider-Man verses, and then Venom was on the Spider-Man verse. It was just so dumb. It's just a way to milk the series and basically to keep you coming back. Like, oh my god, they're supposed to fight in the next film. They're supposed to join together. Like that's all it is. It's not. Marvel doesn't care about. All they care about is money. All they care about is money. Marvel does not care about me. They don't care. I volunteered to see this movie. I didn't want to go see this movie. I was just told like, hey, some like I said, some close ones wanted me to go with them, so I went to go see it with them. But we all came to the conclusion that this movie was fucking terrible. I'm glad I missed like I think I missed like the first 10 minutes of the movie. That wouldn't have changed anything honestly, because what I've watched the entire way through, movie was terrible, absolutely terrible. But yeah, it was worth it that I missed. I'm so glad I didn't have to sit all the way through this movie. But this movie was just terrible. Like I said, it was just awful. It was absolutely awful. I don't know who the writers were, but it's like they didn't even try. They picked out the most cliche characters that you didn't really sympathize with or really get to know. It was just so bad. I really have nothing good to say about this film. I really don't. And at least I could say, oh, in some films, oh, well, at least they handled the CGI well. At least the characters were fleshed out, kind of. But nothing. No, I mean, there was nothing to take from this film. It was just a mindless action flick, and it wasn't even just them focusing on action. It was just like boring comedy. Um, a weird fucking romance with the like I said, with Carnage and his wife. It was just so weird, just kinky romance. It was it was, oh my god, it was awful. It was hard to bear. But yeah, that's really all I have to say to sum things up. This don't go look like I said. I've already told people don't go see this movie unless you want to waste money and time and money. Do not go see this film. It's not worth it. It's not a good film. I tried to go in just basically not expecting anything, and that's what I did. Went in not expecting anything, was disappointed. So at least I wasn't expecting something, and I was disappointed. Glad I didn't. But yeah, don't go see this film. You're gonna waste time and money. So good luck. That's my review on Venom. Let there be carnage, and that's all the thoughts I have. Like and comment. Please comment your thoughts. If you've seen the movie, let me know, what I didn't mention. And peace.